Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Steel Donut. My name is Yella, and with me today I have Connor.
Hello there.
And Bob.
Hey, this is my current intro line.
And today we're here with a Star Wars story. This is The Diary of a Rebel The Diary of a Rebel Soldier, Book 1, Why I Joined, by Monkey Man Zero.
Yeah.
So audacious.
This was...
So unpunctuated.
And this was sent in to us by Van on our Discord server, so thanks, Van.
Yeah.
And so, Bob, hit us up with that description if you'd like.
Why I joined the Rebel Alliance.
Oh.
I mean
that's
the title. I figured that's what it'd be about.
Yeah, I figured, yeah.
Anything else?
At least that description is descriptive.
I guess.
I'll give it that.
It
Yeah,
matches.
1 point.
Dear Diary, I'm thinking about joining the Rebel Alliance, but I don't know if I'll fit in.
Yeah.
All the other soldiers make fun of me.
Day 2. Whoa, it's really crazy at Rebel Alliance High School.
Oh my gosh, I saw a really hot Sith Lord the other day.
Oh my
I know he's supposed to be on the other side, but I just can't help myself.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll see what happens in The Diary of a Rebel Soldier, Book 1, Journey to Yavin.
No! Rey is a great character. Why does she die?
Aw. Also, why did the name of the book change?
Yeah,
You had one job, author.
Yeah.
Match your
Why
title.
Why is it now
and-
Journey to Yavin?
How did you go about pronouncing that spelling of?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Rey.
All right, let's get it started with a classic, the prologue.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the prologue.
It's been a while since we've seen a good prologue.
That's right.
My name is Jack Fenn. I am 18. I live on the planet Mirius, a desert planet with 3 suns.
Not even
Oh,
a binary, a trinary star system.
Yeah, Tatooine step back.
Yeah.
We got 3 suns up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
I live with my dad, Rick Fenn, and mom, Sek Fenn. My dad sent me to the town, which is 10 kilometers west, to buy a droid to help my dad farm. I boarded my speeder and zoomed to town.
Did you want to go to the Tashi station? To pick up power converters?
Yeah.
Where have I heard all of this before?
This seems very similar to another story.
No, see,
I've
it's
heard.
different. Instead of bringing a droid back, he's watching a droid leave.
And also,
Bye,
he's not complaining
droid.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he is. He's just not saying it. He's trying to be like, I don't care. I really hate this. I hate my mom and my dad, and I hate everybody.
Yeah. Fuck you, Rick.
Rick. It's Sek.
Rick.
You're not even my real dad, Rick.
I shouted, woohoo! Because I feel heavy metal.
Yeah.
I was going at top speed. When I got there, I saw a shape coming toward me. Fortunately,
Oh,
the
shit.
brake
Oh.
activated automatically, just tapping an old woman who was shocked.
Watch where you're going.
She yelled.
Watch where you're going.
What?
So he sees the shape coming up. It doesn't say he reacts. No, he just knows that the auto brake is going to work.
Maybe
So
he
he's
doesn't
like-
know that the auto brake is going
He's
to work.
barely down at like 200 miles an hour on this old lady. He's just sitting there with his arms crossed like, it'll work out.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
I've got a Kia Sorento. It has automatic braking.
This is why I have my automatic systems.
Yeah. Exactly.
When I got on my speeder, I just put it in auto gear and I put my shades on and I leaned back.
That's
And
what-
I turned Tom Petty on the radio.
Yeah, that's what ABS stands for, right? Automatic braking system.
Yeah.
Sure.
All speeders come equipped with them.
With ABS, yeah.
Yeah. I left my Spadair locking and turning away to the droid trader. When I got there, the shopkeeper was a flying alien. Note from the author, I don't know what it's called, sorry.
That is the least of your issues. That is like the least of your problems, my dude. You've got some other serious issues.
I mean, yeah.
The author tried, okay? He spent like 2 hours on the Star Wars wiki trying to find the exact alien. You know?
You know what a pretty big issue I'd say is an author's note in the middle of your story. I mean, come on. Come on.
Clearly
Come
that is
on.
the biggest issue with the story.
Yes.
That just ruined it all.
The biggest issue. If
Like,
only this
if-
guy would edit it out, it'd be a great story.
Yeah, like, if that wasn't there, we wouldn't have done it for the Still Done, because it just wouldn't have been bad enough.
Yeah,
like,
that's
it would have
true.
been perfect instead.
Yeah. I really hope the reviews point that out.
Or you mean the review?
The review points that out. Yeah.
The one review that we'll look
one
at
review.
later.
Yeah. He said in his deep voice that he had no more droids. I rode back to my house upset.
What
When
kind
I
of,
got-
why did he even set up shop?
I set up
He's
shop
sup-
to tell people I have no droids left.
Why did you do that? You're not even open for business?
Maybe
At all?
maybe he just sold his last droid, like 5
Yeah, I mean,
minutes before
Jack
this guy
Fan-
got out.
Jack Fenn got there really late in the day. The shopkeeper had already said goodbye to all of his droids.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Because people
Jack
wanted
wasn't able to
goodbye
buy
because-
any droids because they were already waved off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I got there, smoke was in the air and my mother and father were dead lying on the floor.
Wow.
That seems really familiar.
Huh. Deja vu.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't place it, though.
Yeah. Wait,
Just-
did they
uh,
say his dad and mom were named Owen and Beru?
No.
No, it was Rick and Sek. Oh,
no,
completely
Rick and
different.
Sek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
And they're his
Wasn't
father
this-
and mother, not aunt and uncle.
What
which would be
wasn't
very-
this from one of those Star Trek movies?
No. You're thinking of this was the origin. This is very similar to the origin story from Metroid. The
Oh,
start of
yeah.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Metroid herself was, I think, mother and father.
Yeah,
burned.
Metroid is my favorite character.
Metroid is a good charcharacter. He's really strong. He's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
strong.
He shoots things and doesn't afraid of anything. You know?
Doesn't no. Metroid's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Metroid is
He's
awesome.
he's obviously top tier in Smash Bros.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Him and
Chapter
Kirby.
1 credits.
What? Chapter 1. First of all, we were in the prelude. Second of all, what credits? You don't have any credits listed. And what
Me.
credits would you list?
For writing.
No, it's just
Writ-
chapter 1 is the credit sequence and then
The
it's over.
storyboard.
Oh.
Storyboard by Monkey Man Zero. Written by Monkey Man Zero.
Yeah.
Art by Monkey Man Zero. What art? I don't know, but if it's there, it's by me.
I mean, this is
Yeah.
art.
Art. If you guys want to draw me some sick fan art, I'll totally credit you, but you gotta credit me as well.
So drawing fan art for the Diary of a Rebel Soldier Book 1 Why I Joined would just be like taking a still from Star Wars and just
Well, actually-
rotoscoping it.
Take
Just
a
ma-
still
ju-
from
just
Star
point-
Wars. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, take a still, point an arrow, and have it say, point an arrow at Luke and have it just say Jack.
Jack Fenn. Yeah. Jack Fenn.
Can we get get a picture of Luke on a speeder bike, but then redraw Luke so he's leaning back and he's got his arms behind his head and he's listening to "Running Down a Dream"
Yeah, if
from
anybody-
the speeder bike's stereo system.
If anybody out there would like to draw one of these things, I would really like to see a picture of Jack Fenn running down an old woman in his speeder. Just smashing through her, maybe her body flipping through the air or something. That would be
Well, no, because it would break automatically.
Yeah, well, she broke automatically this time.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
All right, Chapter 1 credits. Stormtroopers had attacked the farm. I went to my father and sat there next to him, my throat irritated with smoke and my eyes welling up in tears.
Oh.
Okay.
My father said in a croaky voice,
Jack, I don't have much time here. Take this.
It was a piece of paper which had 3 words and a code. The word said, "In the safe." After I read it, my father's eyes rolled back and a slow gasp followed. 20 mins later, my eyes were still
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Did the slow gasp follow immediately or 20 minutes later?
You can read it
It
as
followed 20 minutes later.
Yeah, like his eyes rolled back and then nothing.
he still
20
suffered
minutes
for
later.
like 20 minutes before his death rattled finally.
And then he
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
It was very long.
Yeah. It's like
He
a
had a lot of-
Shakespearean death.
He had
He
a lot
took-
of thinking to do about how he was dying.
Sadly, because the story is not from his point of view, we didn't get his dying monologue.
Yeah, we didn't get any of his thoughts. He just
Yeah.
thought about shit.
He thought about really deep shit, but we will never
We're
know.
not hearing it, yeah.
Yeah. My eyes were still stained with tears. I went to the safe, which was hard to find, and I used the code to unlock it, and in it were 25 piles of credits. Each pile was 10,00 creds. Could have
Only
been 10,000 and they lost an E. Could have been 1,000 they moved the comma. I don't know.
It could have also just been 10, and it would have been like European comma use instead.
I
It's,
guess, yeah.
I mean, 25, so it's only 250 credits.
I mean,
That's actually not a lot.
that's no, I mean, even if we give him the most generous, 25,000 creds is not that much either in the Star Wars universe.
Also true.
Like, that's not going to help you much. You could sell your speeder bike for like 15,000.
Yeah, I don't know that part of it. I don't know the economics of the Star Wars.
Yeah, the Star War.
The War on Stars.
And a hollow pad. I activated it and I saw my dad. He said, Jack Fen, if you are listening to me, it means I have gone to the sky. I am giving this money to you for when a disaster strikes, so you will be fine. Use this money wisely, Jack, for it will come in use someday. It made me cry, Chapter 2 Burial.
What?
Jack, you're my only hope.
No, this is different than that. It's just cash.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of Metroid again.
Yeah.
Good old Metroid.
Yeah,
This is like if you thought Star Wars didn't have enough economics.
that's true, yeah.
Use this money wisely, for money allows you to do things.
Jack, I want you to take the money that's in my safe and invest it into your Roth IRA, and then just let it sit. Don't take any money out because it'll grow until you're 65, and then you'll be able to pull it out. It'll be like $2.5 million. But you have to invest wisely now, and then let it keep growing. 20 minutes later.
Jack heads over to Cloud City because he's heard there's a good real estate boom.
Yeah.
And he wants to get in on property management.
Yeah, Lando Calrissian is trying to sell him a house on Cloud City. It's like, this place is just floating on hot air. I can't believe that this is just a bubble. It's gonna burst. Anybody who was paying attention to the market in the year 2562, obviously Star Wars has a different date system. Could tell you that this bubble was about to burst.
Yeah. He starts schooling the rest of his party on how, compounding interest works, or like you buy one property and you rent it out to 3 people and the rent from them basically pays, kind of the mortgage insurance then, so you get more money back in your pocket to buy more properties and put that up for more renters, and it just spirals from there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly higher economic numbers.
Yeah. He's min-maxing the shit out of it. Just like his boy Metroid did.
Yeah. So, Chapter 2 Burial. Man, these chapters are going by fast.
Yeah.
Good.
I was really upset, in fact, so angry I wanted to kill the stormtroopers. I tried to stay calm. My dad used to tell me not to let darkness overpower me. That night I buried my mother and father with their prized possessions.
What? Why?
Which were in the safe. Also in the safe was a blaster with a note attached saying, "Defense!"
Are you an idiot?
Oh, man.
The reason you put something in a safe is because you want to keep it safe, not keep it in the ground.
Are you
from ancient Egypt? Don't bury them with their prized possessions. Take them and sell them if you need money, or use them.
Or, just keep them as keepsakes of your own to remember your parents by.
Like, it's not like when your parents die, you're supposed to just take the house and flip it upside down and bury it in the ground, because that's where all their prized possessions were. No, you take that shit and you use it.
You just burn the house down with their dead bodies inside, and it's
Like, well, they're dead, so I guess nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have anything now.
I mean, Connor, what you just described is just normal cremation, right?
Yeah,
That's
how
how
you
it
cremate.
goes.
You leave the body where it is, and then burn down the house.
Honestly, if that one sentence didn't say, like, I was really upset, I wouldn't think this guy was capable of emotions. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
he's just doing things. He's just going and doing things. There's no time for, like, oh my god. No, instead it's just like,
It goes so fast. It goes
well,
so
they're dead
fast.
now. I
is
guess
the
I'll grab
thing.
my things from the safe and strike out on my own.
Also,
Let me
I love
just
that the
let me
blast-
just grab my defense blaster.
Yeah, I love that the blaster had a note that just says defense.
Defense! It has a higher defense stat than normal. Unlike other weapons, this one also gives you a slight defense boost.
Yes, +6 in defense. That's not
I mean,
great,
that's-
but that's
No,
okay.
but it's on a weapon though. Normally
Yeah, I mean,
weapons
it's
are
your
pure
starter
on.
gear, so...
yeah.
Like
For
it's
early
no,
stuff, you're gonna stick with that blaster for a while until you get,
Also,
Yeah.
you know, just to give you that extra bit of survivability, you know, to get to sort of ease into the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah. And eventually you're gonna have to swap it out because it's not compatible with the Varia suit. But it's you're gonna stick with it for a while. Light armor with a blaster is pretty good for the first part of the first part of the Star War.
Yeah, the
yeah,
war
but
on
I mean-
stars.
The War
After
of
a
Star.
couple hours, you'll get, crazier guns, cooler powers.
Yeah,
You know.
you get more skill points to distribute the way you like.
I mean,
and stuff.
you've been around. I've been around the block before, and you've been around the block before. You know how this works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I smiled, but also cried a little.
Well, why are you smiling? Why are you smiling at all?
Wow, defense. That +6 defense actually is pretty good.
It's not great, but it'll do.
It doesn't bring back my parents, however.
Oh shit.
After that, I rode to the spaceport in Solos. A ship was on sale. After that, I rode to the spaceport in Solos.
Oh, I think okay. I rode to the spaceport. Should be a period there, and there's a car dealership named Solos.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Or a ship dealership.
Yeah.
A dealership, if you will.
Right. In Solos, a ship was on sale for 50,00 credits. I bought it
Again.
and also hired a Piolot called Rex Sill, or C, sorry, who was a gruff man. He said he was going to join the rebellion and offered to take me to the rebel planet Yavin 4 for free. My ship was a Star Spadair 10. Maybe this is your
10,000?
10,000, yeah. A very powerful full ship. Rex C said it was as easy as sleeping. His other friend called Mech T was the opposite to Rex C, but he was still tough. He was very kind and listened to me while I poured out my story of my parents.
Okay.
I just poured out my sob story.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I got a couple questions. First of all, if the ship is on sale for 5,000 credits.
Well, no. I guess we can sort of establish that it's European, so it's actually just 50.
Okay, 50 credits.
That
That's
sounds
steal.
dirt cheap.
That is
Dirt
not a good
flipping
ship.
cheap.
Don't buy that ship.
Don't buy it. It's
Like, if
Absolute
someone
trash,
offers
probably.
me a car for $45, I say no. I don't want the car.
either the car was stolen or it's literally a wreck.
It's like,
And even then,
even
it
if I
would
can
probably
see
be
the
worth
car,
more
I
than
don't
that.
want it. Because there's something going on.
Yeah, something
Like, this is setting off every alarm in my head.
like $45. That's less than the worth of the materials it's made from.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, and so like 50 ship, I feel like an interstellar ship should cost like a little bit more.
Well,
But-
I mean, in the Star War economy, they made so many ships that now they have a
Alright.
surplus of them.
Right, they made so many ships for the war on stars.
Yeah.
Damn stars.
Also, I like how this guy bought a ship and hired a pilot who offers to fly the ship somewhere for free.
oh shit.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
I didn't notice that. You're right. That's so
What do
dumb.
you mean? So hell, you could
You
have
hired him, but
possibly-
otherwise he would have charged you per flight.
if he wasn't as nice, you would have bought the ship, hired the pilot, and he'd have still charged you to fly
Yeah,
it.
otherwise you were paying him to stand here.
Wait, if you're hiring him, aren't you technically paying him?
No, that's what I'm saying. You hire him, and then it requires more. That's the problem with microtransactions. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
you buy the pilot,
you bought
but
his
then
services, but then you have to pay microtransactions to get full service. This is bullshit.
you have to pay the.
He's just standing there like,
microtransactions.
well, I'm your pilot right now. It's like, will you fly me somewhere? Not if you don't pay me.
I mean, it's not even like he's.
If you don't
it's
pay
not-
me again, we're gonna just stand here.
it's not even like it's a freemium kind of deal, because you actually do have to, buy his services in the first place and then microtransact for going to specific places. It's garbage.
It's like if you went to a restaurant and in order to see the menu, you had to pay like an upfront fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what do you want to get? I don't know. I haven't seen the menu yet.
Like,
it's like, oh,
they
you haven't.
chart-
Give the waitress a 10 and she'll bring you the menu. It's like, what?
Or like they charge you for seating.
Yeah.
You technically they could bring you the menu for free, but you'd have to stand to eat.
Yeah, they won't give you a place to put your plate. You have to hold your plate while you eat.
They don't even give you a plate. They just hand you the
pour
cooked
the-
food in your hands.
Into your hands. That's part. Oh, the plates are part of table service, so we can't actually give you a plate. You're the one who ordered the minestrone, right?
Oh my god.
Well, I guess open up. Pouring.
Would you like it poured into your hands or your mouth?
Oh my.
We're gonna pour it at hand level. You can bend over and twist around and open your mouth if you want to make it. Want to shorten the process.
I'm actually the free service that we offer. Actually, we're not allowed to pour above hand level.
Yes.
If you give me an extra 10, I will pour the minestrone a little higher up.
Yeah, so you don't have to, crouch or whatever.
And they're like, come on, don't be a dick. And it's like, well, no, it's not like that. It's like my manager, I didn't set the rules. It's a thing up at corporate. They just, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
You'll
wish we
have
could
to-
do it differently.
You'll have to talk to my boss if you have a complaint. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'd like to speak to the manager. That'll be $12. What? It costs money to speak to the manager too?
Sir, yeah.
Okay, I'm
manager
leaving.
service
That'll
isn't
be
free.
$25. What?
If you don't pay us, we cannot legally let you leave.
Okay, this is not even a restaurant at this point. This is jail. You're making me pay bail to leave your establishment?
Well, don't forget, sir, we also ask you to pay to, eat, or actually you can only sleep if you pay us.
Oh my god, the rebellion sucks. I'm gonna go join the Imperials. This fucking blows.
Or
What? He's gonna traitor us. Quickly, arrest him.
Oh shit.
also, much more minor thing than all of that. I like how Mech teased the opicite to Rexy, but he was still tough when the only thing described about Rexy was that he was gruff.
That's true.
What do you mean is the opposite? Like,
Oh, no. Rexy is also apparently a con artist. So Mech T isn't a con artist.
He's just a friendly, kind guy.
So I guess
Who's also
Rexy's
tough.
just an asshole.
moving on to the next chapter. Chapter 3, Raid. We netted more fuel, so we landed on the planet Tatooine on the spaceport town of Mos Eisley. Rexy told me this town was very dangerous and I ought to be careful. I replied, "Don't worry, you've got this," and I showed him the blaster. Rexy, give me a clip because I had no ammo before. He said, "Don't flash that thing around or people will think you're trouble."
What? Defense. It just gives you defense, but you need ammo still to be able to use it.
Was there a second note that said, "I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go"?
Well, no, he actually didn't see that there was another blaster there with a note with offense, and that one contained the ammo.
That one had ammo. And actually, Connor, you were thinking of your boy Halo. Actually,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's actually very different from the War on Stars.
that is different than the War on Stars. It's different than Metroid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, how great would it be if Nintendo and Microsoft made like a really cool crossover game?
Yeah.
I think
Halo
you-
versus Metroid.
I think you mean Microsoft. Excuse
Microsoft.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, They've got that console, that X-Bone box.
The X-Bone box made by Microsoft.
Yeah.
And the Nintendo Wii. It's just the Nintendo Wii.
No stupid name. I can't think of one.
It's a pretty stupid name all on its own.
Oh my god.
All right.
Can I pause real quick and just say, how is this a diary?
Right. This is supposed
Usually
to be
diaries are like, Dear Diary, today this thing happened.
Yeah.
And instead, he's not even
This
saying
guy-
entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, or like,
I mean, he's just like literally
like he's just
writing out.
He's just telling a story.
He's just telling a story. It just happens to be in first person.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of other stories.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about this at all. Except that it's very, very special to me.
It is very special. This is a very special experience. I think you all can agree that. Mech T said he would show me and Rexy the canteen after refooling. We went to the canteen and listened to the cantina music and had a few drinks. Someone tried to cause trouble, but he ran away after he saw the three of us with blasters.
My friend doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
Yeah. We decided to leave, so we had no more trouble. As we got to the ship, we heard banging like flesh on metal. We saw 7 aliens, and one of them was the alien who tried to cause Tobel. Rexy cursed Wev. Gotta engage before they get in. I fired the first shot as the noise almost deathened me.
Oh my god.
The laser smashed into the head of one alien. Green blood sputtered everywhere. Then the rest of them got out blasters too and fired at us. We hid behind some scrap, which an alien dumped here. We fired and shot 2 aliens. We were obviously the best fighters.
Obviously.
A laser skimed Mech T's arm, making him jump back in pain. The battle activated my adrenaline. I aimed the pistol at the person who was the leader and also the troublemaker. A laser smashed into his chest, knocking the breath out of him and making him fly back. The 3 remaining aliens ran away, knowing their leader was down.
Okay, so I know that was kind of a lot to hear. And I really, honestly, most of that seemed fine to me. There's only one thing I have a problem with. Lasers don't really smash into things.
Yeah.
They kind of just blast through them.
Yeah.
Or like,
lasers don't really just like.
It's not like a big slug. It's not like a big piece of metal that's smashing into stuff. Like it's a beam of light.
Yeah.
High intensity energy.
That
zapping things or
goes through you and like kills you.
I mean, in the Star Wars universe, it's not entirely clear because sometimes the lasers go right through, and other times they like singe the surface.
Yeah.
Don't forget that in the Star Wars universe, lasers can clash against each other.
That's true too.
Yeah.
So maybe it did smash.
I
Other
guess.
than that, I have no problems with what was just said.
Everything was A-okay.
Everything else seemed fine.
Just a classic tale of, flashing your weapon, then some punk tries to steal your ship, so you get in a sick fight scene.
And nothing about that seemed like the scene after the cantina scene in Star Wars Episode 4.
Yeah, none of that.
None of that was similar.
Yeah.
Nope. Don't confuse this. Don't confuse the War on Star with the Star on Wars. Come on.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. I think that did happen in one of the Metroids.
Yeah, one of Metroid's many games.
Many games.
I think it was Metroid 2, Metroid's Revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it might have also been Metroid 3, Metroid's fusion with Metroid.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Where, Metroid fuses with Metroid.
I'm pretty sure it was Sonic 3 and Metroid.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. That's my favorite, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Chapter 4, Heal.
Heal, no.
We went back on our ship, which I decided to call the Mattel Warrior.
You didn't name your ship back when you bought it, or it didn't come named?
Leaving it unnamed was a better idea.
Also that.
The Mattel Warrior. Oh,
Mattel Warrior.
Rex C took Mech T to medical room. Every ship is fitted with a medic droid just in case of injury. Rex C shouted for me. I ran in, and Rex C said the medic droid was busted.
What?
I told...
Wow,
The ship was 50 credits.
Every ship comes with a medic droid. We don't have to say that it works, though. Ha ha ha. So, medic droid was busted. I told him he'd fix it for my dad. Taught me how.
Yeah.
Rex C left the room. All the droid netted was a clean. And
So
that
it's not
took
broken.
it's just dirty.
You idiot. Did you try the on button?
Ask, is
I'm
it
not
on?
an expert, but like, is it on is usually the first step.
All the droid netted was a clean, and that took a minute. Then the droid worked and was healing Mech T. I netted to use the toilet, so I went to the lavatory.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta think of shit.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. I gotta pull a Matt Rocks.
We decided to go to sleep after a long day, but I kept having nightmares about my mom and dad, saying them just lying there, and I woke up with a start. I went to the kitchen and got a drink. Mech T, his injuries are healed now. Came in and said, "What's wrong, Jack? Can't sleep." "Yes, Mech, I just keep dreaming about my parents." "Listen," said Mech, "I know you're upset, and you will get your chance to kill as many stormtroopers, and then you will have your kill as many stormtroopers just as parents
many.
they killed." So once he kills 2 stormtroopers, his quest for revenge.
Revenge complete.
Yeah.
Can I real quick? It's only now really hitting me that the characters we've met so far are Jek, Rick, Sek, Mech, and Feck.
Yeah.
Or no, what's the other guy's name? Mech, Rek,
Mech,
Jek,
Wreck.
Sek.
Wreck.
and
You missed
Rick.
Wreck, I think.
Yeah, Rick
Wreck
and Rek.
Rick and Wreck.
Yeah, Rick was his dad. Rek is the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Feck. Feck would be a good
That's
character.
because his isn't his last name Feck? Isn't he Jack Feck?
Fen.
No,
Fen. Oh right.
That's where I got it, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Because
probably
everybody
run
has
out of
boring,
names on this
weird names.
planet very quickly.
Like,
Who like
it's like
everybody
consonant,
has?
vowel, K has to
Yeah.
be everybody's name.
Yes.
I mean
so-
that's why last names exist. At least those have more variables.
No, but even then, you can only get to like 3 letters. Like,
True, but more variables because you can be either an N or an E.
Can I be okay? Can I change my name to Book?
No, that letter is not allowed.
Oh, Beck.
There we go.
Okay.
oh wait, if there's Rick, can I change my name to Dick?
I mean, okay. I was sticking with the same first letter, but yeah, I guess you could be Dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Connor would be sick, honestly.
I think
Sick,
I think Yellow would be Yak.
But Jack. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yak.
J-A-K. Yak.
Yak.
Oh, let's not confuse that with good old Jack here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's too similar a name, man. What a conundrum.
Yeah.
Damn.
Rick and Rek aren't too similar, but Jack and Yak are too similar.
Yeah. So yeah, you will get your chance to kill as many stormtroopers, and then you will have your vengeance. Thanks, Mech. You've
What?
really.
That's the apostrophe goes there because that's where all the grammar went.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah, the apostrophe is like subbing out all the grammar that should have been in the story.
You've really helped me, and we went to bed. An alarm woke us up at 5. Yeah, we entered the cockpit, and Rexy said, "We're coming into land." Then a voice message said, "Unidentified spacecraft, identify yourself."
Those were 4 very long words for you to get right.
Yeah. I was looking at those going, where are the typos? Shit.
Yeah.
They're not
Rexy
there. Weird.
replied saying, "We are the new recruits. Okay, follow us," the voice replied. 4 Figters rode into the front of the ship.
Oh
no! This ship doesn't have automatic braking.
Oh no, the Mattel warrior is down!
I'm sorry, guys. I totally thought the problem would fix itself on its own.
Oh man, I really thought it would break automatically.
No.
4 Figters rode into the front of the ship. I looked down and saw millions and millions. Millions.
Millions and
3
millions.
L's. That's 3 L's. Wow.
It's 3 L's.
Loins and millions of trees. Yavin 4 is a forest moon.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for the info.
Yeah. Didn't know. Thank you.
Chapter 5 meeting. We docked into a platform and we saw 2 turrets outside, each with a rebel soldier in uniform. That's what I'm going to were, Rexy said, appalled by the look of the uniform.
Bad. I don't know.
Rexy is dead.
Okay, wait. So did the look of the uniform appall him or appeal to him? Because if he says he's going to were, but
I think I'm losing my grasp of the English language.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna have to take a few days to like relearn basic words and like construction of sentences.
I'm gonna rewind a little bit so we can get away from this problem. To go back to a different problem. Let's say you're running a rebellion against an empire that spans the galaxy.
Yes.
Right?
Fighting the
you're in
war
a
on
fighter
stars.
jet and you see an unidentified spacecraft fly up. And you say, "Who are you? What's your business?"
Yeah.
And they just say, "Oh yeah, we're the new guys." Do you just let them in?
Of course. You need all the allies you can get when you fight the war on stars.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Those stars aren't gonna fight themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Now going back to what we were saying. We saw 2 turrets outside with a rebel soldier in uniform. Okay, cool. That's what I'm going to were, Rexy said. I think maybe were should be where?
Yeah.
I'm going to where Rexy said.
I'll assume they mean appalled. Like, he's looking at that and going like, ugh, my fashion standards are much higher than that.
I actually, because he wants to be that, so I'm more assuming that he's like, oh man, that uniform really appeals to me.
And knowing this guy, maybe he's like, you know what, appled. You know, maybe he just means appled.
Oh man, that
like
really speaks to my inner fruit.
Yeah, I love fruit. Appled me. It appled me. Newton got appled and discovered, the force of gravity and Newtonian motion. I got appled and joined the Rebel Alliance.
Well,
Alliance.
Wow.
You know, what really just happened is Rexy realized that he is Fruitkin.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trans fruit.
We followed a soldier to briefing room 4. We entered, and there was a desk with 4 chairs. We sat down, and the soldier said, "Wait here, 2 men." Later, a man entered. He was tall with a beret and a rifle straped to his back. He said in a deep voice, "Rexy, Mekti, and Jek Fen, what an honor to meet you, and Mekti, good to see you again." I was confused. Does he already know who Mekti is?
No, total strangers.
Then the man said, "You see, Mekti is a recruiter, and you, Jek Fen, are amazing.
What?
You already have good aim and great repair skills. You won't be learning too much new things in training. And you, Rexy, you have brill pilot skills. You would be great to be a fighter driver. You will start training in 3 weeks. Sorry, fighter driver. You will start training in 3 weeks.
5 periods.
5 periods.
Okay. So there's a lot going on there.
Can I go first?
Yeah, by all means.
Okay, so my question is, does the tall man who enters, does he have a beard or a beret?
I could not tell you. Yeah.
First one, then the other.
It could really be either. I thought it was beret, but now that you say it could be a beard. Because, like, here, Here, right? Bere, maybe he thinks beer.
Beer, yeah.
Beard.
It's either beard or beret, but which one?
It could be either, because both fit the character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I ask my question now?
Yeah.
How small is briefing room 4? There's a desk and 4 chairs? Not even a conference table, it's just a desk?
I mean, to be fair, there's only a few people to go in there now.
You couldn't play chess on a desk.
Yeah.
Let alone plan an attack on an Imperial, like, outpost.
Well, maybe...
So,
wait,
like,
yeah.
4 people
I was
sit.
about-
4
I
people
was
sit,
about-
and then the
oh,
other
yeah.
20 just stand shoulder to shoulder in this tiny-ass room.
Yeah.
I was going to say for a sec, maybe it's like an office, but no, it's a briefing room, so...
It's a briefing room.
It's a briefing room, yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be a bit bigger than
A little
an
bit
office.
bigger. Like, maybe just... You can't just label one an office and one a briefing room. Like, you have to build the room a little bigger.
You have to make sure
We're never
the
gonna
room-
win the Star War if you keep doing this.
Come on, we need to fight those stars.
Somebody get Metroid on the horn.
I'm sorry, we really had to downscale.
Yeah.
Also,
clearly.
I really like Fighter Driver.
Yeah.
Not Fighter Pilot. Fighter Driver makes me think like a fucking trucks.
Yeah.
Like a truck
big
with guns on
like a
them.
big rig with X-wings coming out of the side.
Yeah.
Also, okay, so Mech T is a pilot who got
Recruited.
no.
No.
Before.
is the pilot. Rexy is the pilot.
He goes to the cantina, right? No. Before that, he hires a pilot named Rexy,
Yes.
and Rexy
Brings
is
along his
just
friend.
a dude. Brings
Yeah.
along a dude
Mekti.
who apparently didn't
Is
tell him that he's a recruiter.
Maybe,
No.
but nobody ever... Maybe
Like,
that, but nobody
Mech
ever
T is
told
a
Jack
recruiter,
Fan.
and he just tagged along.
Yes.
And he, didn't tell anybody that he was a recruiter, or that he was reporting back to the Rebel Alliance.
Maybe that's why they
Rexy-
actually let them in?
But Rexy and Jack Fen just find this out now.
Yeah.
And then Jack Fen, I guess, like, somebody's been
how
doing
is-
reports on him, so that's how they know he has good aim and his repair
that
skills
would be- that would
involving
probably be
cleaning a
Mech T.
droid.
Yeah. Wait, how is Mech T... How are Rexy and Mech T friends?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But Rexy didn't know.
I mean,
how
it's
did you
never
not find
stated-
that out?
I mean, it's never... Wait, it was... Well, it doesn't state that that Rexy is confused at the guy already knowing Mekti, so maybe Rexy knew all along and just nobody told Jack?
And nobody told him that he was getting recruited?
Well,
No.
Jack flew to Yavin 4 because he wanted to join the Alliance to kill, 2 stormtroopers.
No, but I
Jack-
mean, Rek didn't,
Jack always wanted to go join the Alliance.
Right, but my point is, he didn't know he was being recruited right then.
No.
It would be like if you went to go get your driver's license, and, they let you drive there, and then when you got there, they just handed you the license and said the person you were sitting next to was your driving...
That was your examiner.
The examiner.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? That was the test? I thought I was going to come here and take the test. No. The test was you getting here.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know why you drove here if you don't have a license, but you did.
Because
Congratulations.
I'm a rebel,
So,
okay?
it-
A rebel
it-
who doesn't have a license.
If it's supposed to be that the real test all along was getting to Yavin, then the test was going to the cantina in Tatooine and starting shit to get in a fight.
No, not even starting shit. Getting shit started against you by just some troublemaker.
So
Well, you
if
just
they
sit
hadn't
there with
stopped
guns.
if they hadn't stopped for gas and a drink,
Uh-huh.
it would have been smooth sailing to get to Yavin, and then they would have flown up and they'd been like, state your business, and then you'd just be like, oh yeah, I'm the new guy, and they'd be like, okay, come on in.
Yes.
Yeah, but then they would get there, and the
Tall guy?
the tall guy would say, Jack, you weren't challenged at all on the way here. We don't know anything about your strength, so we're gonna have to evaluate you now.
I'm gonna have to send you out on an errand to start shit.
Go to this cantina, find somebody who's a bit of an asshole, and pick a fight
back
with him.
Yes.
And if you lose, send that guy.
Make sure it turns into a big gunfight.
Yeah.
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 It's not about where you are. It's about the stories that you get along the way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Deep.
Yeah.
Makes you
That
think.
was the real Star War all along.
The real war on stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Anyways.
stars, man. There's a single review.
Oh, well, actually,
Oh.
to be continued in Book 2 training.
Oh, right, yeah.
You think I want an entire book of training?
An entire book. I mean,
I don't even want an entire paragraph of training.
then again, I'd accept anything written by this guy.
That's true.
I want to see how the training turns out. Unfortunately, he published this 8 years ago and never wrote anything else. But
Rats.
Yeah. Dang.
But yeah, there is that review.
There is that review by The Mac Unleashed.
Yeah.
Interesting start, but you might want to get a beta reader. This was hard to read due to the grammar mistakes.
Yeah, that would do it.
I don't want to be your beta reader. You can find someone better than me.
The plot is very good. Maybe because he stole it. But there isn't much capitalization or punctuation here. It was hard to tell when you began a new sentence. Again, if grammar isn't your strong suit, you may want to get someone to help you improve your already decent story.
He's really laying it on thick that there's like a good solid foundation.
Yeah,
I mean the
lie.
foundation. Well, to be
Even
fair,
if you
the
completely
foundation.
fix the grammar, people just go places and do shit.
Well, to be fair, the foundation is an actual Star Wars movie.
What? No.
Sorry, I mean an actual Stargate movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of those
Stargate.
TV episodes. Yeah. Yeah.
Stargate SG 5000 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. But like, no, there wasn't like a solid plot under this. This was like a bunch of bros like just going places and doing dumb shit. This was like if the fucking Jackass group like went on an intergalactic adventure.
Like if they fought the war on stars, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
I believe Aristotle once said, like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa.
The Diary of a Rebel Soldier, Book 1, Why I Joined.
Do you feel like you
Again.
understand why he joined?
I think it was to kill wasn't it to kill 2 stormtroopers?
Yes. Yes.
That's why he joined the Rebel Alliance.
Yes. To kill as many stormtroopers.
As parents of his that died.
Yeah.
Hang on. Isn't that just the plot to Metroid?
I mean, yeah.
Like, we keep
I mean,
going back to it, but now that I think about it, that is exactly the plot to Metroid.
well, to be fair, the only difference is that in Metroid's case, Metroid's parents were birds.
Right.
Bird aliens, remember?
Right, they were the bird alien.
I think they
And
were called
Metroid
I think they were called Shazu or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you're thinking of Sonic Adventure 2 with the Chow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are adorable.
Wait, isn't this the plot to Sonic Adventure 2 as well?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it turns out it's a very solid story trope, you know?
That's true,
You
yeah.
hear about the hero's
It's the
journey.
hero's journey. It's the hero's journey.
The hero's journey, you know, such classic heroes as Metroid and Sonic.
Yeah. And, Halo.
And Jack
Halo as well.
And now also Jack Fan.
yeah, Jack Fan.
Yeah.
Good old Jack
Metroid,
Fan.
Sonic, Halo, Jack Fan.
Well, if any of you would like to contribute more great heroes to our discussion, feel free to do so in the comments below or in the public Discord server, where you can submit stories or just talk about random garbage with the other stupid idiots who are in there. And we we hang out in there all the time, so it's real cool. Anyways, yeah. Is there anything else? I mean, that's about it.
That's about it.
Thanks so much for watching.